let's not forget this time we are jumping with Shoot to Survive, Klaus. Let's go. 7 eliminations, 1,094 damage. So let's go to Klaus for the second time tonight. Let's find him. Where are you? There he is, guys. The one, the only, back from Brazil. Shoot to Survive, Klaus. Alright. Green, I'm waiting for my name in blue. Levo, I can't do it right now because if I tried to open YouTube on my PC right now, everything would crash because I'm on bare bones. Don't forget that, guys. Bare bones. Alright, going into tonight's second match. Here we go. Our flight path is from Valle del Mar, going across Ladrilla, right between Monte Nuevo and the power grid, just to the west of San Martin. We got water treatment, Toromunda, all the way up to the wall. Look at this, right between L and K. Look, or F. I can't read. I don't even know where L is. Look at this. I never noticed. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That is not an L. That's an E because I can't read either. I'm having a night, guys. I'm having a night. My anxiety. But you guys already know this. Most of you already know this. Let's go. We do have... Oh, I see real gunners down here. Team 18, Shockwave, headed down to minus Divide. And we do have a couple teams over here. We got Rival 6 right here on top of Team 10, Moonlight and Chumacera. So we might have a fight right on there. And let's see, where did Shoot to Survive go there? Headed over to El Pozo. But look at Monte Nuevo going to the western edge along the car path. We've got 4 teams, got almost there. We got Hell 7 and who is underneath that? Rain. So we got 3 teams right over here on this western edge. Let's check in on what is going to happen between these teams all over here looking for the car spawns. We got Kev getting on in here. Ooh, we got the 4 sexy frogs, Coco Snow. There we go. I need some snow because it's getting kind of hot in here. All right, look at our zone. Will you guys just look at this for a second? Look at our map. I'm going to put that up here while we have half a second. Look at the zone. Look how many teams are in that zone. There is going to be a wild rotation of all these teams headed east. All right, so now let's get back in here. Let's see where we should go. I see Picado is pretty busy, but we still have all these teams right on over here. It does look like Rain Esports is going to be doing just fine. Gutsy God is in a fight as well. And where is Gutsy God? I just saw him get an elimination, and I think the elimination was over here onto Hell 7. There are 2 missing from this team now. And so it looks like Gutsy God got one, and that's the one that the 4 sexy frog, Coco Snow. Uh-oh. Looks like Lolo maybe trying to come up and around over here onto this third party. We go. Oh, Wiz! Who got you? It was 4 sexy frogs. It was... Yes, it was. Now, Coco Snow. Let's see what's going on because now we do have, look at this. We got the third party. We got the third party right up there, the solo, and he's taking those shots straight on down. So, ooh, it's raining fire. All right, so now we do have fights going on in every major city. So let's check out these cities. Up in the Cavalria, we have Swift 4 rulers with 1 shot. We've got over here in Toromunda, we've got... Oh, it looks like they're going up to get Lolo. Let's switch on over to Lolo and see what's happening because Lolo, ooh, trying to get out. Oh, Lolo down to 1 HP when we switched on. Oh, and they found him. Almost there, Bear, with that Winchester. Beer. I I'm not sure. Barry. All right, so now let's go back on over here to Cruise Divide. We do have. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday night. Woo! It's the weekend, and we are here with Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. What a way to have a Friday night in the summer. Hot Friday night, hotter teams. There we go. Alright, so hello Sulo G, hello hello in my chat already, hello. Let's get through these slots before they start without us. In slot 3, Swifties, 4 Rulers. In slot 4, Dope Esports. In slot 5, straight out of Nepal, PMGO versus PMSL. We got Uzbekistan. We got Brazil, Sao Paulo. There we go. I'm close. Slot 6, straight out of Nepal. In slot 7, Full Sense. In slot 8, Rival 6. Hello, Shu Young Sleepy One. Hello, Croissant. Hello, Sunshine. LEG in my chat. Hello, happy Friday night. In slot 9, The Real Gunners Esports. In slot 10, Was Good Esports. Hello, Tech. In 11, Dark Esports. Jay Parandi, my friends. In slot 12, Epsilon X. In slot 13, The Digital Edge. There they are. We got diamonds in here. Ooh, you know it's a girl's best friend. In slot 14, Sigma Esports. In slot 15, Game Over Esports. I like that. Game Over. In slot 16, Nevermind Esports. And we got Snorlax. Hello, Snorlax. Long time. In slot 17, straight out of Brazil, São Paulo, PMSL VIP Esports NA. Slot 18, Spider Esports. In slot 19, No Second Chances. 20, too easy for me. 21, Shoot to Kill. 22, Space Esports. And 23, Rapid Eye Movement. There are your teams, and we are already started going into match 1. Erica, hello, definitely not Star. Hello, hearts to you. New season starts tonight. Let's go, Sunshine. All right, I'm going to go with, we have to go with Klaus. There he is. Klaus in the house. Jean-Claude Van Damme. We'll go ahead and start this off with him, and we'll go ahead and get that up and running. How is everyone? How's your week been? How are you guys doing? Whew, lots going on. Hopefully we will go well tonight. Let's hope it's all good. What's good? What's good happens to be in slot 10. What's good 10? Alright guys, here is your map, and for tonight's first flight path, we're coming in from the farm just to the north of Georgia Pole, east of Zarky, going down and across the Cube area, across the car spawn over by the Cube, going right between Ruins and Watertown, between Pachinki School area, over the top of the West Farm, Sharkfin Docks, and then we're out the other side of Novo Crates. So there's your flight path I'm trying to read too many chats. Oh, I'm back with you guys now. Let me get my head into this game. Shoot to survive. They are already on the ground, headed down to North Georgia. We have VIP Esports, also from Brazil. Our two Brazil PMSL teams right there in the Georgia Pole area. And we do also have Team 16, Never Mind Esports. I clicked on Snorlax with the 4 rogue men tag, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember them being in here. You guys in your tags. Alright, 54 Rulers headed over to Gecko. We got, let's see, Shoot to Kill in Watertown. It does look like we got also a solo over in Watertown with Shoot to Kill. Let's see what's going on over here. He is over here with Team 19. No second chances. So now we got to keep an eye on him. He is alone at the moment. I hope this didn't just crash. Nope, they're moving up here. Hopefully we did not crash, guys. If I crash, I will be right back, as you guys already know. Let's go ahead and check out this first zone all the way down to the southeast, including most of military base. So at the moment, we're not exactly sure which way this will go, but I feel like it's pretty safe to say we're going to be on the mainland, but we never know. It does look like we got a fight going on over here with Team 18, Spider. It looks like we just got an elimination here, and I'm not exactly sure who was in the fight, because I see 2 of them from Spider over here. It might have been one of them from Sigma. We did lose one from Sigma, so it could possibly be from Sigma. Alright, we also have, it does look like Team 20 are pretty separated. Too easy for me. Let me see what's going on. They are only a duo. And Mahil is not in this match. You can see he is AFK, getting ready to go ahead and sink right into that water. So, there are your teams. Let's get into this match. Ooh, Supreme. With that nade, let's switch over to Supreme. I did miss which one it was, but I'm going to say it was Sidhu. And he's just coming up and around trying to get... Ooh! Down to 1 HP, but he did get him with the honey badger. So now let's see where is Phage. Phage coming up and around is going to be able to get that elimination. And now the rest of Team 21, Shoot to Kill, they are coming up and living to their names. Let's see what's going on. It does look like Sushi Bay may be the last one remaining, because I'm not so sure we're going to be able to get over there and get the Sinks boy. Alright, so we also have Sigma in that fight. I think that was down by the farm. Yes, it was. It's way over here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, boy. We're over at Sunnydale, and they are right here in a fight with Team 14 Sigma versus Spider. Oh, no. There goes Spider out. Alright, so Sigma Kobe. He was able to get that elimination. Alright. We did have the 1 egg. Alright, there goes our second team. We are now down to 17 teams in our lobby. Week's been long. Thank God it's Friday. Amen, sunshine. Let's get on over to Pachinki. I do see... Oh, the Real Gunners. What is happening over here with the Real Gunners versus Dope Esports? Havoc the Goat. We got Havoc the Goat and Havoc Shibai. Who are you, Shibai? Who are you? I know who Voltex is up here. I know one of them is actually... maybe Havoc, but I'm not sure which one. Alright, so Voltex, paying attention to his back. Let's see what he is looking at. Neverside may be up here. No, Neverside is all the way over here at the slaughterhouse. He is way far away, so it's just Coffin right here down at the South Point So he does have all of Dope Esports coming up onto him. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that, guys, because I'm not so sure. Because we do have the Sigma boys. We got a duo from them. It looks like they may be coming up right behind Coffin. If Coffin's not watching his back, he's going to get pinched between Sigma and Dope, because Sigma is coming up right behind him. So we'll stick here for just a minute and see what happens with Sigma. If they come up, you're gonna get it. Oh, look at that M4 just sitting there with all that ammo. And it looks like Sigma's going down and around. We do have Swifties for Rulers coming in also, but I think Swifties for Rulers are more likely to see Neverside than Coffin. So let's go ahead and find somebody else. We do have the Digital Age all up in Kameshki and Stauber. They have all of that area. It looks like Shoot to Survive. They are starting to work their way into Zone, coming across the Death Island. And VIP Esports. Look at this. Havoc's going to end up right in the middle of a tree on his way down to Was Good. Ooh, Was Good. Coops. Dope the goat, or Havoc the goat. Havoc the goat. Let me check in over here and see what's going on. Hello, Tech. Let's see what's happening with you. I'm not sure if this Coops is ready for all this. We also have Mitten. I like the cute little name. Oh, Tech trying to get those nays up and over. And I think Coops, no, I don't think Mitten was able. Oh, Mitten down and out. So now we only have Tech and Coops. Oh, it's just Tech now. If I could click over, we would be much better off. And look at that. Tech trying to get those shots right on through that window across onto Dope Havoc the goat. Ooh, right through that window. What a shot he would have had. Hello, Ghosty. Ghosty, Ghosty, Mamosti. Oh, the goat. With that shot up through the windows. Those were some major windows plays, but I do see another team coming up. It is Team 21. Shoot to kill. Shoot to kill coming down not too far away. It looks like they went ahead and just decided that was not going to be something they wanted. They're just going to go ahead and head back to the clubhouse over on the golf course. All right, what else is happening? We do have Dope up to, what is that, 6 eliminations now? Yes, Dope. But we lost Volt X. Greeny Bobini. Costi Momosti. Uh-oh. What are you doing, Neverside? Neverside coming right up over here, right next to Oh, they're coming up and around you when you're over here trying to get some more loot, weren't you? Still not so happy with that level 1 helmet, and I can totally understand that. I don't especially like level 1 anything. I don't even like a level 1 backpack. Alright, so we're still headed over towards the eastern edge. We still have a little bit of Milta Power in here. We got some mansion just wrapping around to the east of school and Pachinki, but we do have Novo crates and partial part of military base on here. But I feel like we're still going to shift north. I don't feel like we're going to be down in the military base. Alright, what else is happening? Let's head on over to Team 22 Space Esports. Let's see what's going on. We got Turtle. Hello, Turtle. You know I like your name. So they're keeping an eye up the hill at Nevermind Esports. Look at Turtle. He's just watching there, all on the hilltop. Oh, I think he might have been able to see you from that. And I think it's Sandu OG. See, look at that. You could see his head from here. I don't think I don't think the turtle could, but we saw that, didn't we, guys? Didn't we? We saw that coming. Alright, so it looks like straight out of Nepal, sitting pretty close to center zone. Not too many neighbors, but it does look like Space is getting all sorts of neighbors. They do have not only do they have Nevermind Esports, but the Digital Age is also coming down and around. If you look on your map, Digital Age is across the street to the east of them. So we'll have to pay attention on what is happening here as well. So it does look like they pulled away, but it might be because the Digital Age was also on that rotation. So they might have seen that rotation across the street and pulled away just at that time. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And see, you can see them right here on your screen as they're starting to make their way in. And we also have Team of 5. Ooh, shoot to survive. We've got Klaus. Let's go check in on Klaus. And XP3 is also up here. Let's see, they're keeping an eye on all the activity that's going on. There's the Digital Age coming out and around. It does look like they're trying to get some more information, but we do have 3 or 4 teams that are all right around in here. If you look on the mini map down in the lower right hand corner, you could see that we are all collecting right on over here. No one over on the eastern edge of zone at all. And we still have Neverside way out to the west. So Neverside does need to come on in. But look at this area right here. So what is happening? Ooh, Casper got knocked. So let's see. Where is Casper? Let's see what's going on over here. It looks like Casper got knocked out by almost there. Straight across. Is that what's going on? Let's see. What is 11 Dark Esports. Dark Esports over here. Oh, Fi, you changed your name on me. Hello, Noob and AP. Able to get their team picked back up. And AP with that nade. Oh no, AP gets taken down. And here they come right up and over. And it is close on 2-5. So now Noob is the last one still standing for Dark Esports. But Noob gets Havoc Goat. And now Klaus getting some AP on his wheels. That was a squish moment for the Klaus. So let's see. Oh, he got knocked. Shu Young in a fight. Ooh, let's see. Where is this all happening? Look at all this chaos right down here in the middle of zone. Sigma, what's going on? Kobe. Alright, so we do have straight out Nepal, not too far away. Oliver, I see you. Alright. Looks like they're going to go ahead and group back up a little closer, because if you look, this zone is getting really, really tight right here in center zone. Everybody trying to make sure that they get this center zone, and I do see Noob in a lot of trouble with Shoot to Survive. They were all right there behind him, and Noob just gonna go ahead and get on out of there. He should be able to wrap around. It looks like Dope went over to the prison, so there's nobody underneath this. So now look at this, we're coming right up to the OP dip. Look at that, OP dip right here over by where Shoot to Survive have called home is close to center zone. They are the team that's closest to center zone. We'll go with that. Alright, what is going on? Let's go over to Rival 6. Hello, we got the secret room. Shu Young up to 2 eliminations already, and he has just begun. We are over here at the docks area. Digital Age in a fight with Space Esports. Look at all this chaos right down at the southern edge of the zone now. We're only in stage 3. So let's go ahead. We'll stay here for just a second while I go ahead and zoom on in. You can see that Dope is wrapping way out of the zone along with Dark Esports. Everybody else pretty close to coming on in. I'm going to put the iPad up, and there you go. You guys can check in on where all your teams are. I do see one that's knocked over here for Nevermind Esports. It is Snorlax. And I think they're going to be able to get him picked back up, but they do have Epsilon X not too far away. Where's Fury? Hello, Fury. Mr. Bean! I like the name. Mr. Bean. Ooh, VIP Esports. They have gotten into the mix now. Where is VIP? Where did they end up? I'm going to guess over here. Where is VIP? VIP. Yes, they are. They are on the other side of this door. So let's check in on what's going on. And let me check in on Legend. See what's happening with Legend. I'm not sure who Tramadol and Wishy are. Wishy. Oh, look at that. Oh, Legend. Legend with that cheeky peek right on through. But I'm not exactly sure what they were thinking peeking that door like that. What do you guys think? Was that a good peek out that door? And not so good since Legend took his helmet off, huh? Alright, so we do have Neverside. You can see that Neverside from the Real Gunners Esports. He is coming down and around. He's right on that southern side of the mini-map. And where is he? Oh, yeah, he's right over here in the farm with them. So, he's not too worried about it. Let's see what else is going on. It looks like this is the main fight, so let's stay here. Let's see what... Oh, Neverside. Also removing helmets over here. And it looks like Coffin was able to come on up. And now the Real Gunners back up to a duo together, not two solos. Alright, we also have another team coming down from the hill, and that's Swifties for Rulers, so we'll have to keep an eye on what they end up doing. But for a second, I'll go ahead and put that iPad back up. There you go. Give you a better idea where your teams have shifted, because they are still rotating. They are not staying in one spot all too long, unlike these three teams right here. So we'll just keep an eye on that. But let's see where this new zone goes. It does look like Dark Esport. Oh, what a hard shift over to the west and uphill. We are going all the way up to Potato Hill and the hills right around it. So all these teams need to get out of the farmlands and up the hill. So let's go. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on that. Let's put this map up so you can really get a good idea of where everybody is. You can see that we've already got a team on top of Potato. So they're going to be having all sorts of people coming on up. Shu Young. Uh-oh. Shu Young in trouble over here. Sorry, guys. And let's see. It looks like Shu Young got evicted by Dope. Oh, Shu Young down to about 20 HP. Evicted. And he does have the duo from Dope right here in the blues just to the north side of Potato Hill. Alright. I'm just getting sick, guys, and I'm sorry. I'm trying not to snuffle in your ears. I've taken allergy pills. I've taken Tylenol for the fever that I got today, but I'm doing the best I can. Hang in there with me. Alright, so let's see. What else can I tell you about? I feel like Shoot to Survive and Digital Age are... Oh, Klaus. Klaus has been knocked over here. Let's see. Can Casper stop the push by the Digital Age with Dope Esports right above him? Look at how close Shoot to Survive and Dope Esports are over here with the Digital Age also coming up. Look at the spread of teams everywhere. And now we're going to try to get Klaus picked back up. We're going to go ahead and use the grenade launcher, and here comes another. Who's all coming up and around? Oh, there are cars everywhere. It's the Digital Age. Look at this. Animon. He has been knocked by that nade by Casper, and we got the Wizard across the way, and they also have Dope Esports up at the top. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, you can see that Dope is also taking shots at the Digital Age. So the Digital Age pushing up on this, and now here comes another team in the back. Which team is that? Epsilon Axe is also coming right up and in, and Dope Esports and Digital Age also got those shots over onto oh, and VIP Esports is over here as well. Let's see what's going on with Legend. Legend is the last one still standing for his team with his head sticking way out of that vehicle. Look at that. It's not even a sunroof. All right, so now, oh, that was a rough nade. What? I told you it was a rough nade. Oh, I don't know who's lagging more, guys. At this point, I don't even know. So now let's go ahead and check in what is happening over here at the hilltop. Look at that. Dope came down into Swifty's 4 rulers. And there goes. Which team was that? Shoot to kill. And now here comes Space coming right up and in. But after that, we still have Dope across the way. And they are all just on the edge of outside zone. So Casper coming up and in. Oh, told you it wasn't a convertible. Alright, let's get on over, check in on what the Wizard is doing, because he does have Shoot to Survive coming right up and in there outside of the zone. But look at all the chaos down here, though. Let's get on down here, see what's happening. Havoc 999 was able to get that. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in a little more and find out what's happening, because we are spread out all over the zone. Just about anywhere you tip to. You're gonna step in something, guys. Tip to all you want. There we go. Alright, so what is the Space Turtle? Turtle, how's your helmet doing? It looks like he's got a level 3 this time, so at some point he was able to get that Shu Young up to 4 eliminations, 6 for Rival 6, and they're on top of the hill still. On top of Potato Hill, with everybody else trying to push their way up. Let's check in on this map. We still have Shoot to Survive coming in from that eastern edge. Shoot to Survive cleaning up the entire eastern edge. Let's see what is going on. We do have Casper coming up and around, not too far away from straight out of Nepal. And there goes the Digital Age. There goes. I just missed who that was. That went on out. That was for Swift. I don't even remember now, guys. Digital Age, though, Zendry is still in this. We got Space still in this. Let's see. Let me see if I can get on over here. Let's get a sky view of what's happening. We got Digital Age Zendry not too far away from Shu Young. Shu Young knows that he is not alone over here. We got Straight Out in the Ball coming right on up across that way. We are still too high up, and we still don't have enough to be able to get everyone in zone. I think Zendry is in big trouble over here. Zendry trying to back away from Shu Young. He is the sole survivor for the Digital Age, and Shu Young is not giving up. Shu Young knows that he's right on over here, and there goes his vehicle. But Shu Young getting into the vehicle, getting ready to come up and around. He knows that he's right there. Alright, so Shu, what are you doing, Shu? Shu, what are you doing? There he goes. Just when we switched on over, he's chasing him with the car, and he gets out on the passenger side. Oh, Shu! Shu getting taken out by Zendry. So now we still have this fight over here with Straight Out in the Ball. Let's get on over to Straight Out in the Ball. Small man down. KC trying to throw those nades up and over onto Kenshin. But let's see what else is going on. I think we lost Klaus along the way. We did. Casper's been knocked. Kenshin jumping right into that DBS. And there goes Shoot to Survive. Out by Sleepy One. And now we are down to the top 3 teams. We have Straight Out of Nepal down to a solo. We have Rival 6 down to a trio. We did lose Shu Young on the other side of this hill. And then we have a full 4-man team for Space Esports. So let's get on over to Confusion. So now let's see if we can get on over here. Find out what we can see. And what is going on up here. We do have Rival 6 over here and at the top. So Rival 6 taking over the whole northern side. We are down to the final 2 teams. We've got Rival 6 versus all of... Oh, there goes one from Space. So now Space is down to just a trio. So we do have Space as a trio and Rival 6 as a trio. And it does look like Rival 6 still trying to take over the top. Oh, Confusion getting taken down. So now we are down to just Turtle and Leo. And I can't click on Leo, guys. So let's try Turtle over here. And Turtle is on your screen. So let me get on over here just a little bit. Look at how fast we're going. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we do have Rival 6 up the top of this hilltop. And Leo, if I could click onto Leo, we would be watching him. Leo is now down, so it is just up to Turtle. He was able to get Confusion, pick back up the sleepy one right there behind the rock, and he does get found, but not Toast. He gets found. Oh, there it goes. And there you have it, the finish. Rival 6 coming in first with 13 eliminations. G coming in second. Space Esports with 6 eliminations. And Straight out of Nepal coming in third with 6 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18, and 19 going all out. Dope Havoc 999, 4 eliminations, 1,170 damage. We'll be jumping with Dope Havoc 999 when we come right back. Be right back, guys. The Royals of War with the most wanted with Road to Death. Joker, here is Joker level. There, I'll put Joker on the screen for a minute because he is in a fight, but Dope is also in a fight over here. Gutsy God, what are you doing over there? I hear you taking those shots. Who are you shooting at? And so now we still have Rain in here. Ghosty, your boys are still hanging in there, but look at this 4 sexy frog. This frog right here, the Cocoa Snow Frog. I like it. Oh, Joker. We got Joker on the screen level. Joker over here. Let's go ahead and put him up there while I go ahead and head on over to Bigado, because we also have a fight going on over here in Bigado with the 4 Hunters. Team 7, Team 4 Hunters Esports. We got Shaggy again, guys. I just wish I could remember the name of that song. We got Mercy over here. Let's check in out Tactical. What you doing over here? So this is Picado. It's kind of quiet. They are pretty spread out. We do have quite the defense going on. You could see that we've got FPS Esports in the line, keeping those angles down. So I kind of like their defense in this. Alright, so let's check in on where is Dope. Oh, Dope must be right here. The flashing light gave it away. We're over here at the Hacienda intersection. Oh, and it does look like Villanova. Oh, what a nade by Gulang. You gotta appreciate the nades from our Uzbekistan team. PUBGM. Oh, just back. So now here comes the 4 big booms. And Joker is still over here in a fight as well. Up here in Cruise Divide. It does look like they're coming up onto Team 12, the most wanted. So now it does look like all 4 of them from Road to Death Old School are trying to come on in. There goes Rivas. Oh, but Jack Lore goes down. So now let's get on in here. Let's see if we can see what's happening inside. Oh, Joker. Oh, he came out. Oh, and there goes Road to Death. So let me go ahead and put this map up here. And it does look like we are just down to Binky. Is Binky gone? Look at this. Dope Esports up to 9 eliminations. I didn't even to look. It's okay. Next classic stream, you will see Levo's name in blue. I didn't even get to see that fast enough because I was looking at the 2 different screens. Dope Esports up to 9 eliminations. Oh, and 1 shot getting taken out by Swifty's 4 rulers. And now we do have quite the rotations going on. It looks like Run to Survive is headed right on over to Dope Esports. So we might have another fight with Dope. I'll go ahead and stay here for just a minute. But I'll go ahead and put the iPad up so you can check in on all the rotations. See where everyone is coming on in. So let's go. Let's see. So, alright. So Gulang already taken off and headed up the hill. Let's see, Volt X, you big meanie, up to 4 eliminations. What you doing, Ghoul? Ghoul coming up. Looks like he's just kind of searching, checking out Minus Generalis, and you can see that Minus Generalis is quiet, but we still have. It does look like Run to Survive stopped at the Hacienda del Patron. Yes, they did. And they're in zone, so I don't expect them to move. But look at this. We do have a fight right on down here. And, of course, I clicked on the one that's no longer down here. So now let's try this. This is Team 18, Shock Wave. And here comes XQZ. All 4 of them coming right up and around. We got Trippy, Abuser. Head over to Bigato. I think they're still over here. Mickey just got an elimination. And I think that is up onto the FPS Esports. We did lose Bomba Boy and Mercy. Tactical was knocked, and I think Tactical getting knocked is from Mickey. So we are down to just Wolf now. The ow. Alright. We got a shaggy wolf here, guys. Alright, so now let's see what else is happening. Oh, look at that. We hit the jackpot, guys. We hit the jackpot. Alright, let's go. And it does look to me like Shaggy knows that Wolf is up there, so I'm not sure if Wolf has been taking the shots right on down, but Wolf's gonna have to get on out of there. He does have some distance to go to get to zone, and we do have that fight over here with Run to Survive at the intersection, because here comes Shoot to Survive. Let's get our last match top fragment. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to see. Klaus was up to 3 eliminations, and now he is packed for Sandhawks. So now let's go and see what else is going on. We are up to 4 eliminations. So let's see. Where are the 4 hunters? The 4 hunters still over in Bigato. Let's go over here. Look at the cluster right here in Minus Generalis. Maybe we should head on over to there. Let me head in and check in on the Fox Power. And you guys already know we are going back to the iPad. And cannot get these parts fast enough, guys. It is more miserable for me than it is for you. But at least now you have a chance to go ahead and check in on where your teams are. You can see that we just lost, I believe, that solo from Hell 7. I think he was a solo coming all the way down from the north, if I remember right. But you guys already know my memory is about as long as my name, my shortened name. My 1-syllable name. Alright, so we're back. Let me check. Let me see where we want to go next. I think I want to go over to XQZ because XQZ is right there in that center zone in that fight. So now if I could get on over here. Look at this! How about that? They heard me. They said, okay, we'll take you there. Gotta like it when they take you there. And Choco has been knocked. So now let's see that Nay going up over towards number 3. So 3 is kind of coming right up and over. And he does get a little bit of damage onto him. And I'm not sure who got the damage. I did hear something going off. Possibly a sticky bomb, but I didn't quite Oh, 3 coming out and around. So let's check in on Gamma. Abuser is down to 5 HP, but he is still... Hello everyone and welcome back. We are still loading up. It does look like they're coming in kind of slow. It doesn't look like we have any scores tonight, so I'm not sure what's happening, but we are just gonna keep right on rolling. We do know that we had, let me go ahead and put this up since it's some information that we've got, and I can put that up so you guys can see that we are still loading in. Dope Havoc was the last match top fragger, but it's Dope Havoc 999 as opposed to Havoc Goat, the goat. I hope you guys are having a good Friday night. I'm trying. I'm between sweating and freezing and sweating and freezing. It's so much fun. As I say that, I'm going to turn my fan back on because it's one of those moments. But we are going to make it through this and these sweaty fights. All right, let's see what is going on here. Looks like just about everybody's in. We do have a couple missing from Team 23, Rapid Eye Movement. One from VIP Esports NA. Looks like we got him in there. Let's see, who is that? Pappy Sour. Hello, Pappy Sour. Such a big fan. All right. Team 7, also full sense. We are missing one player, and that's it. So just about everybody coming in to Miramar. So our second match of tonight for Region 8, Friday night. Cash Scrims Region 8 is back. Look at that. Hotel back on his throne. And we still have that duo down in 23. REM, Rapid Eye Movement. Hopefully they'll get at least one more player in so they can get some points added to their score. And I'm guessing we'll see the scores when they get everything back in order. You got to remember that Hotel came back in and just started rolling with them. So let's just hang in there with them, and we will be back on track very soon. Shout out to Hotel. All right. So once we load on in, we'll go ahead and find Havoc. If we ever make it in there. Come on. One of them has to make it in there. There we go. With this, I just never know. Just never know. Alright, let's find Dope. I almost went the wrong way. There is Havoc 999. Hello, 999. I wish I knew who you were, but I don't. So we're just going to go with Havoc 999. Yeah, Sunshine, I'm still on bare bones trying to make sure that I can at least stream. If I try to add an extra stream like on Twitch or whatever, then we crash. If I try to add my avatar, we crash. So this is about the most I can do, and we still crash, but at least it's not blue screening. That is terrifying. Alright, here we go. Match number 2. We're coming in just to the east of El Azahar, just to the west of that armpit right there, right under that shoulder, going to the east of Truck Stop, east of Minas Generalis, right between La Petita and Impala, over the middle of Los Leon, coming out that southwest industrial park side, and down to the north side of Pardona. What you laughing about, Sunshine? What did I say 3 minutes ago? Alright, so now VIP jumping with Spider. We do have